Hey guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Today I'm just going to show you all some new stuff that is coming to the West Bay project and some stuff that you just need to know about before it comes out. Let's get right into it. If you're a returning player, making a character is almost the exact same way. But if you're new, I'm going to show you how to make a character real quick. You're going to click on Create New Character and you're going to name your character. For this, we'll just use John Santos as my name. John Santos. Now, for the date of birth, you want to make sure your character is over the age of 18. But just for this, we can get going quicker. I'm just going to set it for May 10th of 2020. You set your gender, set this, and then you're going to choose your department. If your character is an officer, you'll do LEO. If they're civilian, you'll put civilian. If they're fire, you'll put LSFD. For this, we'll just do a civilian. Once you make your character, you start off with $8,000 in your bank and $2,500 in your pocket. Once you click on your character, you'll be able to spawn at 5 different spots as a civilian. Once you spawn in, if you chose to be a civilian, you can open up your F1 menu, go to player related options, and either do player appearance and choose between any of the spawn in pets, or you can go to MP pet customizations and create a male character or female character. If you are LEO and you have issues making outfits for your character or just don't know what to do, you can open your text box and do /EUP. Once you open it, you'll be able to activate outfits that are from Highway Patrol, Los Santos Police Department, and Los Santos Sheriffs. So if you are a Highway Patrol, you can go to uniforms and you can choose your outfit, and it will automatically equip it for you. And you can also choose between hats. So if you wanted a hat, you put your hat on. And you also have the options for belts and radios. Once you do have this activated, please make sure you save your MP character, because if you do not, you will have to redo it every single time. As you also probably notice now, we do have an economy system. You can now go to banks across the map at the logo of the $, like the one right here at posted 4024. You can use ATMs, or you can go inside the bank and talk to the teller. To use the ATMs or teller, you walk up, you hold your left Alt key, find where it says use ATM, right click, and click on ATM. ATMs are just like normal, you can only withdraw from the ATM. If you want to deposit cash or withdraw cash, you have to go to the bank teller and you can withdraw, deposit, you can do invoices, or you can transfer money to other players. You can also do this by doing the /pay to other players if you have the money in your pocket. But be careful, because other civs can rob you for your money. The next thing I'm going to show you is the radio. There are some keybinds you need to set at this time. I will put up a picture right now to show you. The radio is pretty simple to use. You no longer are required to use TeamSpeak to talk over the radio, but we still require you to be in TeamSpeak in case we need to talk to you. To use the radio, you open up your text box, do /set radio agency. And then after you have that, you're going to put a space, and you're going to put LEO. This also works for code too, but instead of putting LEO, you're going to put DOT. Once you have that command, you'll enter it, and it will say set code plug to LEO. Once you open up your radio for the first time, somewhere on your screen it will ask you to push F8 and to authorize your audio. Please make sure you have checked off to use your microphone. If you do not have that, then you will not be able to talk over the radio. And then after that, if you set the keybinds like I showed you, you're good with the radio, and you can start talking over the radio. Now I'm going to show you our new CAD. We no longer use the Norn CAD, we now use Imperial CAD. To open up the new CAD, you need to do T/tablet, or you can push right bracket. Once you log in, and I do recommend not using Discord. If you do use Discord, I will make another video to show you how to get around logging in from Imperial if you saved by using Discord. Once you're on your community tab, you want to push the blue button and enter the community key. The community key will be down in the description or in the resources. I'm not sure which one yet at this time. Once you have it activated, you're going to click on West Bay, and you'll have an empty screen right here. You'll want to enter your department's permission key found in the Resource tab. First, we'll start off with Civilian. Once you open the Civilian CAD, you'll have just Create Civilian. So we'll create our Civilian. You'll enter your first name, your last name, your date of birth. So, let's say you were born in 1957 on December 4th. It automatically sets your age, so you no longer have to calculate how old you are. Next, you have to put a social security number. Do not put your actual social security number. Make up a random number. Again, I say, do not use your social security number. Make a random number. Just go on your keypad and type random numbers. Set your gender, your ethnicity, hair color, eye color, weight, height. Please use a address that is inside a server. Please don't use your actual home address. Please use something that is in the game. Set your phone number if you want. I will show you the phones in just a little bit. Any optional, and if you want to upload a picture of your character, this is where you can. So for this example, I will use John Santos, one of the characters I made just for this video. You will select your character, and you can now decide to register firearms. You can make an emergency call, or you can register vehicles. But now I'm going to show you a cool way to register vehicles without doing it all. Once you have your character made, what I would recommend doing if you're going to use that character within the server is to copy the social security number. And then you're going to come into your skybox, set civ, space, and paste that social security number. As you can see on the bottom, you are now activated as your civ. Once you have a vehicle made and are ready to save it, all you have to do is go into your skybox and do /REGVEH. And that will register your vehicle to the civ that you have saved. And as you can see, it registered the car into the CAD. Back inside the DMV button, you can now apply for your vehicle's driver's license, which it will give you a driver's license number, and you will decide if it's active, expired, or suspended. You can also do the same for insurance cards. As you can see, my carrier is by Morse Mutual Insurance. There's the policy, and it is active. Up next, I am going to show you the law enforcement side. Once you load into the law enforcement side, it almost looks like you have to remake it. You do not have to re-log in. All you do is put your call sign. So for this example, I would just make up a call sign. 5 Delta 3234. And our department will be Highway Patrol. Once you log in, you'll be into our CAD. Once you go on duty, basically everything else explains yourself. I will make another video to explain the LEO side more down the road. We have also re-added the phones finally. You can push F3 on your keyboard to bring up your phone. You have to set your language and then add a password if you want a password. It's pretty cool. It kind of looks like an iPhone. You have your different apps, and you have your phone, which already has an automatic phone number. And you can share it to people by pushing share, and then their names will pop up down here. You can share your contact with. You can also text people. You can text people, emojis. You can send pictures. You can send gifts. You can send money. You can show your location. And you can also send voice messages. I really like this. I'm glad that it's back, and there's really not much more to it. You can make an email, so you can actually have an email within the game. And you have your settings where you can go through. You can change your wallpaper and all of that. I really like this thing. It's pretty cool, and I'm glad they brought it back. That does it for me. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask inside of our Discord server, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.